I feel that I'm obligated to speak about a topic that everyone is knowingly or unknowingly exposed to, and that would be image advertisement. I'm stating a claim that image advertisement has a negative effect on a person's body image. First, I will inform you how image advertisement has created unrealistic images through magazines which claim to be achievable but are not. Secondly, how commercials are sending you subliminal messages about the way you supposedly should look. And lastly, how television is working to glorify an unhealthy body image. And going back to my first claim, every time you go to the checkout line at the store, you see all the magazines, and you see celebrities, and they're all looking flawless and tan and skinny. And just by seeing that every time you go, just to get a necessity, something is food or clothing, it puts a message in your head is this what I'm supposed to look like? How come I don't look like this? So then, you pick up the magazine, you look inside because it says, these are the ways you can look like the person on the cover. But that's, untrue because the people on the cover are all, airbrushed. There's no way you could achieve that look. So, it's basically, a scam. And Lynn Okura, who worked for Oprah Winfrey's magazine, was saying, flip through a magazine and all the models are airbrushed. And it's just when you try to follow a diet in a magazine, it's not meant for everyone's body, So over time, if girls are trying to achieve a look that they can't get, it can lead to developing eating disorders. And then millions of people, are purchasing the magazines. It's not just no one ever buys them because of what's on them and stuff, because according to magazine COF, which is a review of the top magazines, the magazines that are in there are ones such as Cosmopolitan, the Oprah magazine, In Style, and Glamour. And in my second point, commercials are sending you subliminal messages about the way you should supposedly look or to even feel. Because I'm sure many of you guys have heard about the lap band procedures, the little song 1-800-GET-SLIM. And then it says in the song let your new life begin, but it's they're making it seem it's such a necessity to lose weight in order to have the perfect life. And another way messages are just getting to young girls especially, or even guys too. They have celebrity endorsed diets Khloe and Kim Kardashian. They endorse Quick Trim, and I'm sure everyone here has heard of them, and a lot of girls look up to them because just in their reality show, it was 4.1 million people tuned in to watch it. So it's not people aren't watching them and like them and stuff. They're going to look up to them and be oh my gosh, I need to look like them. If they need to lose weight, then so do I. It's just kind of I think it's very unhealthy. And then just to see how many commercials that are seen, people see all the time. It says the average U.S. girl has the opportunity to see an estimated 77,546 commercials by the time she is 12 years old. 58% of girls describe themselves in negative terms, including words like disgusting and ugly when feeling badly about themselves. And the average person sees between 400 and 600 advertisements per day, equivalent to more than one message for every waking minute. And in my third claim, television shows work to glorify an unhealthy body image. And for example, 3 popular shows, I'm sure many of you guys have seen Extreme Makeover, Toddlers and Tiaras, I don't know how many people watch that, and Dr. 90210. Extreme Makeover is a show filled with ways to recreate yourself through plastic surgery so you can achieve that perfect life, just so you can feel what is supposedly beautiful to everyone. And the show Toddlers and Tiaras is a show that displays young girls and toddlers in beauty pageants, and it's just sending the message that beauty is the only way they're going to get ahead in life, And then Dr. 90210 is a show based around plastic surgery procedures that are done and that aren't necessity for like health. They're just done to make people like feel better, but it's like they'll spend like millions of dollars to look like someone they idolize, you know, like they'll bring in a picture from a magazine, but that's not even what they look like because it's airbrushed. So basically it's just an ugly cycle. And in regards to that show, Dr. 90210, the doctor on the show quotes, "Its success inspired a rash of reality plastic surgery shows like Extreme Makeover, The Swan, and today it boasts a worldwide audience of 1/3 billion viewers every night." All three of these television shows focus on looks as the main goal. Teens who watch soaps and TV shows that emphasize the ideal body type reported a higher sense of body dissatisfaction, and this was also true for girls who watch music videos. So basically you cannot go a day without seeing an advertisement telling you the way you should look and like what you should eat, and it's just like a constant like message like, oh, am I okay, like everyone's telling me I'm not, you know? And then so if the pattern continues, what will our future look like, or more importantly, what will it be like? According to a statistic, eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. It would be a shame to lose any more lives due to something so superficial.
Okay, the claim is identified pretty early on. The secondary points are labeled, and so you've got a good structure there. You've got a lot of examples of things that you see as being problematic. What we need is a little bit more information that shows that they are in fact problematic. The link between eating disorders, for instance, and observing magazines or images is largely presupposed. There's no doubt that some people are influenced by that, but that's like almost anything. Some people are influenced by, you know, the mood that they're in the morning, or whether or not there's sunlight. How important is that influence? That's what we need a little bit more information on. And you don't really have any quantification on those sorts of issues. You do have some numbers on how much people, how people are exposed to a number of ads, for instance, or the TV shows based on how widely they're watched. But for instance, you have one piece of information about a reality show and how it spawned additional reality shows. Well, where's the information that people who watched those reality shows sought plastic surgery, or sought additional plastic surgery, or suddenly felt less satisfied with their lives? The closest you come to that is the general survey information that you have about women, particularly younger girls, who identify themselves as being disgusting or having some kind of problem where they see themselves in a negative light. But the connection between that and the images that you're talking about, I think, is a little bit stretched, and you need something stronger to support that. All right. Thank you.